Hello everybody and welcome to Curseball. It's basically witch sports. This is a game about touching a ball, or a sphere, or a thing, and then dodging stuff around it. Kind of similar to that game that I played a couple days ago, Hyper Jump, but think that, except you're this witch thing, and everything is evil. We jump down to settings, you can full screen on or off, that kind of jazz. I do wish that there was like kind of an option to like remove like frame effects, because some of them get a little flashy, but also you have the ability to, you know, swap out different color palettes, which I think is kind of neat. But let's dive in. Let's take a look at this. It's free on itch, so keep that in mind. It is one of those it's free things. It's kind of a run-based thing with a score. I would call it kind of like a score attack arcade game, but we have this ball, and we touch the ball. We have lives down in the bottom left, and then we have a timer at the bottom. If we don't touch the ball in the time that it takes for the timer to run out down at the bottom, that's just a GG, we lose. So the whole point is to refresh the thing at the bottom to charge the bar at the top. When we finish charging the bar at the top and touch the ball by either jumping into it or just simply touching it, then we move on to the next level. It's very simple. Once we finish these 4 particular levels, we'll get a shop and a curse. We can purchase things, and then we get to spin the wheel of curses to select a nightmare to add onto the field, which is going to fill up a large chunk of the screen. Oh geez, I could have clipped it at the edge there, but we got it. It's fine. Very simple little game, but again, kind of fun. All right, so now we have to pick a door. I don't think it matters all that much. If there's any strict differences, I haven't found them yet. I've done about 4 runs. So we pick a curse. Curse of the Roundabout. I haven't seen this one before. Can I just also shout out the fact that this music is kind of awesome. I did just lose a life. After the set of doors that we're on currently, oh geez, I could have just waited. After the set of doors that we're currently in, life does reset, so we're not in too much trouble losing just one, and we'll probably lose more. Perfect. Diving from thing to thing. Let's grab that one right off the bat. I find like hitting one right as the floor starts is not a bad strat, actually. But also just kind of stand stationary. Oh jeez, I keep losing lives. This curse is not fun to deal with. And we lose. Let's try again, shall we? Then it gives you your stuffs, and then your score fills up, and that's how you unlock more color palettes. I really like this unlocking color palettes thing. I've played a lot of games recently that have it. All right, let's do that. Simple color palettes are fun, and being able to customize them is even more fun. This first one's basically just a warm-up round, but I do like how you get into the game real fast. Very quickly, it's like, all right, we're ramping up the difficulty here. Each run of this is like 2 to 5 minutes, unless you're good, I guess. But by the end of it, it's like there will be things filling up both halves of the screen, and you'll be dodging like 4 different items. I feel like the movement is a little bit less tuned than I would think it would need to be. This game's been made in a pretty short period of time. In fact, I think it was made for the Game Jam, so it's one of those situations where I'm giving it some free passes because it is free. But that being said, I would like to see the controls to be a little bit tighter. I would also like to see controller support, because this feels like the sort of thing that I'd want to use like analog control for. The door shall open. Let's go this way. Let's see what we get. The wire frame. So this is a box that ticks around the map, and if we touch it, we die. That thing. So we have to avoid that while also trying to touch the ball and also not falling off the edge, which is very quickly becomes a challenge. I will say I'm very thankful that there is a shadow underneath where the character is going to land. It makes this a lot more pleasant. Let's get out of that one as quickly as possible. Ooh, blum. Ooh, kind of like this. We can just kind of run in squares here. Dreaming in squares. Wink. Standing on a square, dodging a square, trying to touch a circle. Funny how that works. There we go. Finish that one nice and quick. Now we get a shop. All right, so we can heal 5, or we can increase our maximum lives by 2, which gives me 2. I haven't seen any other upgrades aside from the various heal options. I would like to see some more upgrades. Ooh, touch the edge of that. Which sports? All right. Which sports is best sports? I also really like this soundtrack. It's very drum and bassy. And I also like the designs of these doors. Like, it's kind of a little Undertale to a degree, but I don't know. I just think the whole look of this game is kind of rad. Let's do the guillotine. Why not? The Curse of Soup. Oh, there's no such thing. All right. Hey, game, please. Okay. So I guess it's. Oh man, I jumped too early. Got it that time. Snipe you. Jump up here. Perfect. Got it. Let's dodge little spheres. All right. Snap it the first time. Snap it. This comes back. Get. Oh, jeez. Just fell off the edge. Okay. Curse got to me first. Oh no, I think we're done. Yep. Ran out of time. Would have died probably anyway. But neat little game. Maybe worth checking out. Like I said, it is free. This is also on itch. So if you want a thing to download games on itch without having to go through the hassle of like unzipping a zip file and all that jazz, just go to itch.io/app and then just copy paste the URL of the game into that you would like to play, and it'll automatically download it for you, get automatic updates and all that jazz. It's still DRM free, so there's no issues with that, but you just don't have to worry about anything else. I also just want to let you listen to this main menu music for a second because it kind of does slap. Listen to that, it's pretty good, eh? But anyway, my name's Blind. If you want to see more video games that you probably haven't heard of and other weird stuff, go over to my YouTube channel where I got a lot of that sort of thing. If you want to watch me play video games and see my face while I do that, you can go to twitch.tv/BLINDIRL where I play video games Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays. And if you would like to support me directly, you can do that via Super Thanks in the comment section of this video, YouTube members, or via Patreon, which is probably the best route, honestly. For a couple bucks a month, it helps me eat food and continue to make videos and stream about weird video games. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.